Good afternoon, everybody. I would like to make some remarks about this huge challenge that's developing the green economy. And I will get the example of Brazil that's going through a turmoil right now because civil society is extremely active in environmental issues, but we don't see the counterpart behavior from the government in the same scale. First of all, talking about green economy, we are not talking about small change. We are talking about a change in the whole system and the whole economy, the way we understand production, the way we understand consumption, new regulatory frames, and a new way of looking business and the relationship of business with civil society and with government. And we're not talking about shallow changes. And of course, in order to work with government, the business sector should be very committed with CSR. I don't see traditional business as usual, really inducing or helping governments to make changes towards the green economy, because a green economy implies on a multi-stakeholder approach. It implies in a multi-sectorial dialogue and also a systemic understanding of innovation and change. And this cannot be reached by business as usual. Therefore, only companies that have developed a culture of CSR are ready or are getting ready to really be a partner on this discussion. I will give you an example that's what's happening right now in Brazil that can reflect what kind of initiative we believe can work towards a green economy approach. As you know, the Amazon is a huge trend. And one of the problems in the Amazon is that Amazon has all the richness and all the opportunities, but have a lot of difficulties in transportation, on government, on understanding the complexity of the social tissue. And nothing can be done in the Amazon if it's not done under a huge cooperation between government, companies, and civil society. Therefore, Ethos and other organizations founded 2 years ago the Forum for the Sustainable Amazon. And for the first time, the business sector, the environmental NGOs, the Indian societies and communities, the local communities got together to discuss a sustainable alternative to the whole region. We're not talking only in the state of Amazon, we're talking about the whole Amazon region. And at the beginning, it was very difficult because never business sat with these NGOs and these communities to discuss a strategy to the whole area. And at the beginning, government was not there, was not sitting to avoid political problems. And what happened 2 years after that was that this initiative became the reference to a sustainable development program to the Amazon region. And in an extent that the position of Brazil in the next conference in Copenhagen about the REDs, the reduction of emissions and deforestry, will come from this forum. And this forum is in a position right now to really influence the government position regarding these issues. Then, to finalize, I would like to say that the green economy only will be possible with a high level of collaboration between government, civil society, and progressive business. Business that already developed the culture of CSR. And this collaboration should be on a level where really the parties can deepen the dialogue and put aside their political and ideological differences, trying to understand what really and strategically a green economy can mean to the country. And right now, this initiative of the Forum of Sustainable Amazon is increasing, is becoming a reference, and we will hear a little bit more on it in Copenhagen. And a last word about the government. The Brazilian government is very progressive in several areas, we know this, but regarding environment, the green economy is something it's very, very, very far from the president and from the ministers that really develop policies to the country. Then this makes the challenge even harder. That's why business and civil society have really to push hard the theme.